Okay, today I am going to be doing some tests on the shields on the 890 jump. Remember, all the schematics to do with the shields are not there. So I'm going to be using the basics of how strong these shields are if used in the correct manner. Okay, and I choose to use 890 jump because they've got the strongest shields at the moment, and I will be doing it in the claim jumpers mission. Now I don't know if it's come up because I'm not being told that it's come up just yet, to clarify. I'm just waiting for confirmation from someone to say that it's come up.
Yes, you're live.
Sorry, say again, miss?
I said, yes, you are live.
Right, thanks. As you can see, I'm using eye tracking. A little bit of script I've done of my own to do with body movements. I've had to drop the quality a bit because the paging file and the SSD, the M.2s, kind of having problems with CIG at the moment, and our storage capacity. Usually the guy that does all these shield tests is having a break for a while, but he'll be back soon. So this is for my own personal uses. They've done quite a bit to the 890 jump. There's a lot of things working, but I'm having trouble with my missiles today. I'm still looking for the way out here. Sorry about the clarity of the videos. I've had to really turn down my settings because of certain things that's not working right. And I'm supposed to be doing this in 1080p actually, not 2K. This is a long trek. still working on which VR headset to get, and as we already know, the Vario is supposed to be the best, but for the price, I ain't going there. So it's looking at the moment the HP Reverb Omnicept. It might be cheaper materials, but the functionality is there.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
But I'm going to try and hold out until version 3 comes out.
Careful, doors are now closing. The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
If you're just coming in now, I'm actually going to be doing the shields test on the 890 jump with the new shield specs. These are the basic forms of what to expect when CIG comes out with the shields. And I've chosen to use the 890 jump because that's the strongest at the moment, and yes, the shield holes on that ship are fixed. So you won't be dying straight away, so if you want to go back into 890 jump, this is a patch to do it. But there's a slight problem at the moment. Don't be messing with your missiles because they will bug out. So I will not be able to use my missiles to show that roleplay either today. So it's just showing what these new tech, or what's to expect with these size 3s and size 4 capital shields.
Be sure to explore all New Navy has to offer, whether it's the latest cutting-edge technology or the beauty of our award-winning gardens. This city of tomorrow has a lot going on today. Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation.
Right. Okay. And this is not a 5-minute job, okay? It's a show at the end of the day how the shields are supposed to work. Until they've got the regenerating shields in, the Banu shields in. Banu shields are the ones that absorbs ballistics as if they were nothing. But we're not going to get those in until the Banu defender comes, the merchantman comes in.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items. from the best in shopping, dining, and entertainment. Be sure to visit New Babbage's renowned promenade. Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative creativity. Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer.
Hangar 16, I think that says. It looks like hangar 19.
This is you tomorrow, as a lot going on today. Ready to upgrade? It is a process. The factory of all our engineering over.
I hope the ship's got fuel in it. Activate systems.
At your service. Core system operational.
Engines on.
Engines active. Hydrogen fuel 50%.
Open star map. Full power to the shields.
Roger.
Harden back shields.
Roger.
Point of interest. Open star map. Control star map. Raise front shields to max.
Roger.
Back shields 5%.
Roger.
You are clear to launch.
Raise shields.
Roger.
Full power to the engines.
Roger.
External view. Half speed. Raise landing gear. Full speed.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Activate cruise control. Internal view.
Hydrogen fuel 95%.
Well, it seems like you can't use thrusters or boosters because it eats up all your hydrogen. Okay. jump drive. Whoa! That was difficult.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Point of interest. Point of interest. Point of interest. Full power to the shields.
Roger.
Activate jump drive. Raise front shields 2/3.
Roger.
Activate jump drive. Activate jump drive.
Alert. Shield systems overheating.
Raise shields.
Roger.
Right, as I was saying with the shields, you can have them at 25% all round. Okay? That means the regeneration should split between all 4 shields at the same equal rate. Now suppose you've been hit on a specific shield, it's going to regenerate but not as fast. But the way I've done with my shields, I've got 5 settings. Hardening, that means it's full regeneration on a specific shield, so that particular shield will regenerate at a faster rate. Now normal shields, that's just raising normal shields, will all regenerate at the same speed, but if you've been hit, it will not regenerate as quick. Now with this ship, as you know, it's got a very high hit pool of shields, so basically when I go to regenerate my shields, all my shields will be at 5%, and any shield that I want to regenerate pretty fast will be at 95% of regeneration. Now I don't want to have the shield hardening on, because it will take down all my shields and just have the one shield on, and you don't want that. Okay, now this ship is the best ship to exercise it on. Why? Because they've now fixed the the shield holes, just to give that perfect example without being blown up. But as you can see, I'm a little bit worried at the moment because I've got no hydrogen. And to regen hydrogen in space, it's going to take quite a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out of jump, okay, and I'm going to let it regen for about, say, half an hour, okay. Now obviously I'm going to be editing this, so it won't be half an hour, but if you want to go for a cup of coffee or something, feel free to come back in half an hour.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Full speed. So this is going to be doing this for about half an hour, so if you want to have a cup of coffee or whatnot, feel free. It's only so I can get my hydrogen at least 25%. Just reporting to sickbay at the moment. I'm a little rusty on this ship. I've not flown it for a long time because there's been so much problems, and one problem leads to another. So showing you the beauty of this ship and capital ships to be coming in the future. If you don't have the base ship working, you ain't gonna have an idea what the other ships are gonna be doing. Okay, as you can see, I'm really not well. No, it's not supposed to be doing this. I thought they'd fix this actually. Maybe I've not reached it. I'm going fast enough. Took quite a while to reach maximum speed, didn't it? So the thrusters eat up all your hydrogen. I'll have to remember that in future. Cruise control off. Point of interest. Activate jump drive. Activate jump drive.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
Sorry about that, you guys. I've just discovered that my videos are slightly offset. Just give me a couple of seconds if we can sort it. Okay, so it looks like the first half an hour of this will be deleted. So I'll start again. Well, today I am working on the shields on the 890 jump. And as you already well know, the shields are actually in work in progress at the moment. That's with the hull and also armor and also weapons. Okay, so I'm using the 890 jump because they fixed the shield holes on that ship. And that's the reason why I'm using it. Now, as you can see, the shields
Roger.
are at 100%. That's 25% on each shield. Now, if I'm being hit, those shields will regenerate very slowly. Okay. Now, if I was to raise my front shield setting very high, I can't say they will do it automatically, my back shields will shut down, but my front shields will be protected. But if I was to raise it to maximum of the whichever shield, then I'll have 5% of the surrounding shields, and the front shield will be at say 75%, divided to, and so on down the line. Now obviously, with all these ships shooting at me, this ship has got a very high regen rate, so my shield will most probably be between 10 and 20%, no more. And what's left will be redundancy to raise whatever facing shield I want to keep up. But at the moment I'm actually running low on hydrogen. So I'm going to go straight into the heart of it at the moment, so I'm going to be ambushed by everything. And then I'm going to be reversing thrusters to reverse out slowly to get everything back balanced. Activate jump drive. Point of interest.
Contact.
Now I'm going to be swamped by everybody very shortly. Speed 3 clicks. Activate cruise control.
Contact.
The reason why I've got no missiles at the moment is because it's actually glitched. Cruise control off. We are being visited by some busybodies 11 o'clock. But I would like you all to focus on my shields at the moment, about 25%. I'm now taking firepower on the left shields. I went until I'm fully surrounded. I'm taking fire on the left side. Shields are holding nicely. As you can see, the back shield is starting to drop a slight bit, okay. But I'm not going to do nothing just yet. You can actually see where I'm taking fire. because when they take fire, as you can see, you can see the white borders there actually recharging. As you can see, my back shields are starting to weaken. Okay. Well, that's not a problem yet. Raise back shields.
Roger.
Now you see I've dropped all the others to put more power into them back shields. And it's still going down. Raise back shields 1/3.
Roger.
Shields under attack.
Raise back shields 2/3.
Roger.
Shields look like they're holding now.
Shields under attack. Contact. Contact. Contact.
Shields are steadying off at 21. Remember, these are not brand new shields, so they don't protect you properly against ballistics. Raise back shields to max.
Roger.
Shields under attack.
Now, if I'd kept my shields equal all the way around, sooner or later I'd have lost the power in my back shields. So as you can see, everything, well, 95% of the power is actually on the back shield regenerating. This will only work with this scenario with capital shields and also size 3 shields. I have taken a heavy beating at the back at the moment.
Shields under attack.
There are quite a few ships out there shooting at me. My shields are going down to 18%, so I've lost 2%. Now I'm getting worried. External view. And as you can see, I'm being shot by quite a few ships. As you can see, there's quite a few out there really hammering at me. I'm now down to 17%. I can retreat, or I can do this. Select enemy. Select enemy. Select enemy. Select enemy. Select enemy. Stand by, recruit, miss. Stand by, please. Select enemy. Just give me a couple of seconds there, miss, please. So as you can see, when I get back to the what they call it, he never touched me.
Contact.
And as you can see, there's no hull damage. Raise front shields 1/3.
Roger.
Contact. 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 Shields under attack. Shields under attack. Contact. Shields under attack. Contact. Contact. Contact.
As you can see, there's a whole swarm coming at 11 o'clock. And they're hitting me heavily from the left. but back shields are going down. Raise back shields 1/3.
Roger.
Now remember, luckily I'm not being attacked by ballistics, or it's going to be a whole different kettle of fish. But with the 890 jump, if you notice, because it's remote turret slave to one pilot, he's actually got 360-degree movement. Okay? Now the back shields are weakening again. Raise back shields 2/3.
Roger.
Raise back shields to max.
Roger.
Contact. Contact.
I can do evasive maneuvers to bring up the shield, but at the moment I'm just showing how to use these shields to its maximum. Remember, this is a capital ship, so obviously the shields are very, very high. So 5% all round, as you can see, is okay. And the shield that's been hit the heaviest is the most you probably should put in. But you don't want your shields going down. If it was size for your shields, it would be 10% all round. Now, how would I raise those shields? By at least 10%. I'm going to show you. I'm not supposed to do this now, but I'm going to do it anyway. Raise back shields 2/3.
Roger.
Okay. But this is going to put strain on your hydrogen. So all shields now should be being hit equally, but if you notice the shields are going up because the enemy cannot focus on one shield. This comes on the defense and strategy and evasive maneuvers. Raise back shields to max.
Roger.
half speed.
Shields under attack.
Let's equal it out a tiny bit. Select enemy. Select enemy.
Anyone else seeing spots? That's just head trauma.
Select enemy.
Okay.
Select enemy. Select enemy. enemy. Select enemy. You can actually alter the shields from here if you wish.
Contact.
Oh, CIG said you can, but it looks like you can't, okay? But what I want to do, I want to check my shield health. I don't want to keep running out this ship every 5 minutes, you see. Raise shields.
Roger.
Well, it looks like it has to be another station on this ship, and I'm only thinking the battles bridge. And to tell you the truth, that's not a bad place to be going next, actually. But before I do that, let's go back and reset the shields.
Contact.
Raise shields.
Roger.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Let's see which angle they're going to attack from this time. Just waiting for the next wave. We have law enforcements coming in now. No, they're not law enforcements. These guys got hostile intent. Seems like what they're doing, they're swarming from the back. So I'm going to anticipate this time. Raise back shields to max.
Roger.
Raise back shields 2/3.
Roger.
Shields under attack.
As predicted, they went straight for the rear. So as you can see, shields are holding nicely at 1/3 back. That's because I anticipated this time they're coming for the back, you see. So it'll give me more time to think what I'm going to do next.
Shields under attack.
So at the end of the day, as you can see, it's all about balancing and anticipation. But don't forget, this is a claim jumper missions. If it was against human players, then obviously you'd have to be doing a bit of work. But this is giving an idea what's to become of these shields in about 5 or 6 months. Remember, this is only the basics of what we're looking at. When we get high regenerations in, those will also come into play for faster regeneration. You're going to have Shuriken shield made by Banu. Okay, those are for to stop ballistics, and if your shields go down, there's so much there to be coming in. I'm not dealing with the hull today. I'm not dealing with weapons. I'm just showing you what to expect when it comes to how the shield will work. It's all to do with balancing.
Contact.
And one thing I didn't think about was anticipation. I usually use modulating shields, but there's no point in me using them in this build because it regenerates too slow at the end of the day, and it can cause the opposite. So before you see my regenerating shields, it'll be about at least 6 months. And if you're using size 3 shields, well, I've not tested them yet. They are pretty strong, but they're okay. But the size 2 Banu shields are the best to use. If you've got something like an MSR and you put the Shuriken shields on there, okay, they are good. With Altricians on one distortion cannon. Now, I'm going to be creating a roleplay called Surrender Dead or Alive, where I'm actually in the Mercury and I get swamped by pirates. So obviously it's going to be my players and they're going to be shooting my shields down, not to destroy my ship, but to be shooting down the shields, and then they'll quote their demands. Well, I have a choice, give them. I can't run because I will die, so I'm going to have to surrender. When the Polaris comes in, it's going to be a whole different kettle of fish, because they'll have the brig on there, so obviously they're going to want me because they can make money out of me, and they're also going to want the contents on the ship. And the whole idea is not to blow the ship. As you can see, because I anticipated the shields, look how well they're holding out. I can now actually get out of the ship and have a cup of coffee.
Shields under attack.
So as you can see, CIG has worked on the shield holes And it's a good job that they did, and I'm glad that they have, because I had to actually stop using this ship because of the shield holes. And I can't go anywhere, which I've just learned a new strategy. I was low on hydrogen, so I can't run at the end of the day.
Contact.
So I could just sit here
Contact.
and do whatever I'm doing.
Contact.
And the shields are holding steadily at 46% on the rear. And I am taking a lot of flank from the rear.
Shields under attack.
Which I'm going to put down here. I call this a selfie. Shields are holding nice at 45% on the rear. So I can just sit back and have a cup of coffee and just chill. That's because I actually did forward thinking there, you see. And as you can see, it is possible to do combat solo in the 890 jump. Now I can go forward and then let the torrents there shoot at me, but I am actually testing these shields and the shield holes. I'm not the master of shield holes, and I don't claim to be the master of shield holes. I just like to do role play, and I like to use a ship that does the job. This is now working for now on the 890 jump. So at the end of the day, if you're into exploration and you're into cargo, these things are your basics you'll need to learn.
Contact. 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 Contact.
As you can see, the back shields are being totally hammered. As you can see, if you, I can't move the mouse, but if you look on where it says 45%, there's a right bar underneath. That is to show how much power it's using to regenerate. I think that's what CIG is trying to imply.
Shields under attack.
Now, when I'm doing shield tests, I don't actually use the standard loadouts, okay? I like to use the maximum, because at the end of the day, when a ship comes at you, you don't know what it's got, but you know what it's capable of. So I like to cater for the maximum, not the standard. And that includes ships with EMPs, ballistics, all that lot, all that will come into play in the next few months. I would say from when the merchantman comes in, when the first Banu Tech comes in for the size 3. I'm actually looking to see if I'm taking the hull damage. As you can see, there are no shield holes. And how I know that? Because with the shield holes, the ship hulls will be lighting up. But obviously, because this hasn't got any ballistic protection, if someone was to come at me with ballistic weapons, I would be shot down sooner or later, forcing me to retreat. But remember, it's not about showing up, it's just giving you the basic idea of what these ships can do. But obviously if somebody comes and starts attacking me, I'm gonna have to switch off. Yeah, because I know I'm gonna have to retreat or shoot them down.
Shields under attack.
Shields are still holding up 45%. That's 10% all round on this particular ship in this particular scenario.
Contact.
I'm taking flank from the left,
Contact.
taking flank from the behind, and the back shields are regenerating. Now the reason why it's steady because the other shields are not taking power. If the other shields were taking power, I would have problems on my back shields regenerating because those also need power. I've got a scenario in the back of my head, but to explain it into words that you guys understand is difficult. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the shields, but I don't think I'm going to get it back to this. Raise back shields 1/3.
Roger.
As you can see now, all the shields are now recharging. Okay, so there's not much power or full power going to the shields that I want to be regenerating. So then the back shields will start to drop slightly until everything's balanced. Then when everything's balanced, then the shields can hold itself. That's what you call forward thinking again.
Shields under attack.
So when these shields get to 15%, it should show you. But as you can see, the other 3 shields are now regenerating. It's giving less power to the back shield, which actually needs it. But when it gets to 15%, the back shields then will start to regenerate. I know it sounds a bit backward, but just watch and see.
Shields under attack.
Remember, industrial shields regenerate very slowly.
Contact. 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 Contact.
When the back shield stops taking fire, it should be able to recharge. See, I'm learning as I'm watching, you see, because the CC's not gone up for quite some time, you see. do have a Discord channel. If you'd like to join up and help develop Star Citizens, it's there in the link at the bottom.
Shields under attack.
The shields are about 12% below the normal capacity at the moment. And it's not actually. It is. Yes, it is. But holding. The reason why I say that is because when the shields are fully charged, they're all 100% all round. In total, that's 25 times 25 times, that's 25. But if you add the 340, if you add the 315s together, you get 45, and the bottom one 45. That's 90. So it's 10% below it's blah blah. Well, it's like 7% actually. So I'm trying to do mental arithmetic pretty quick in my head, you see. If you want to ask any questions, you can type in the text box in this Discord there and I'll answer them the best way I can.
Shields under attack.
You know something? I bet the inner circle is like a hardening factor. No. I know what it's doing, but I just can't find the words to explain. If it stops taking fire after a certain amount of time, the back shields will start to regenerate. So basically, it seems like it's using the power that's stored in its capacitors. There's so many ways of looking at it. No way is the right way, no way is the wrong way. It's what makes sense to you at the end of the day. So most of the time when I go into battle there now, I get attacked. When I'm doing claim jumper missions, my shields will always be set to at least so many behind, because that is my weakness.
Contact. Shields under attack. Contact.
I've been constantly bombarded by at least 3 ships at the moment. That's 3 prospectors of size 2 weapons. You've got 6 of them. So that's 6 weapons. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 size 2s. That's equivalent to roughly 6 size 2s, 3 size 3, 1 size 4 and a bit. That's to my mental arithmetic. Everybody works things out differently, see. It's what works for them.
Shields under attack.
Remember, these ships are not here for the small ships, okay? This is here to protect itself against the big ships. The small ships, you can annihilate them by just firing back at them. But each ship has its own specific use. This one here is a luxury liner. You're not supposed to die in this ship by rights, but it doesn't mean say it's got the fire. Yes, it has got the firepower. Okay, it can do certain things with it, depending on what operations you're going into.
Shields under attack.
Now, if you've noticed, I've not put my Unity logo on this, okay? So anybody wants to use this to edit this, to explain it so it can be made sense of, feel free. I'm sure there's a lot of people that can explain it a lot better than I can. Well, next now I'm going to go up shields all around 20%. Okay, now because the other 3 shields are now regenerating, the back shields will regenerate slowly, causing a couple of problems.
Contact.
Raise back shields 1/3.
Roger.
Shields under attack. Contact.
The 3 surrounding shields should start to regenerate slowly now. Oh, this is just so much. Well, they are regenerating very slowly, but they will get there.
Shields under attack.
As you can see, I've stopped taking fire now, and my shields are starting to regenerate, but could this be a crash? They're actually running away. They're running away. Now let's see why they're gone.
Contact. Contact.
Now let's see if this shield can hold out 55%. Select enemy. What's his distance?
Contact.
What I'm doing, I'm closing into the mines. I'm not going to actually get too.
Contact. Contact.
Select enemy. His shields are up, so he needs at least 3 missiles, but I can't tell if he's moving. Yes, he's flying. Towards me. No, that's not. That's his IR going up. No, its IR is going down. I have got food in my backpack, but it's slightly bugged at the moment, so I have to use the 890 jump. Sick bay, basically. I don't like saying the word commit suicide. But I'm going to go within 7,000 meters of this ship. Now, how many missiles will take this mine down? Will it be 2 missiles or will it be 1? That I don't know.
Contact. Contact.
Select enemy.
Contact.
Now I'm just going to take out this ship here. I think it's free size 2 with this one. I'm having trouble with my armor and missiles at the moment.
Weapons active. Contact.
Select enemy. And I want to keep an eye on my shield, so let's change this. I don't want to be running out unnecessarily. Yes, that's okay.
Contact. Contact. Contact.
Am I in range? It doesn't say. It usually does actually. Well, I can't turn towards it, can I? Am I in range? That is a question. It says I am, but we'll soon see. No, I'm not in range.
Contact. Contact.
Someone's blowing up my what's his names?
Contact.
Law enforcement. They're roughly about 10,000 meters away. That will change. I do have somebody coming in from the left. That's below somewhere. And he's moving. But I've got shields there that can hold him off.
Contact.
Three missiles was too much the last time, so I'm going to now do it with 2. Sorry about that, I was just having a couple of minutes there. Now I'm going to fire 2 missiles at this mine, see if it destroys it. Remember, these shields are down at the end of the day, okay? The missiles are missing. That means I'm too far. So I'm not wasting no more missiles. I'm going to go closer. I think it hit it. Yeah.
Contact.
No, it didn't. Let's zero in on it again. Basically focus. It should have hit it. 9,000 meters. It does say 10, but like now you know, but I like to go within about less than 8. But more than 7. I'm still working on the all patch numbers, you see, still. But remember, different missiles have different ranges, and I think this is one of them.
Contact. Contact.
There's no point in shooting me because he can't. His guns will not be in range. And the prospectors, if they have got missiles, which you know they haven't, they're not powerful to take down my shields. And furthermore, when you shut down all these claim jumpers, if you've got a prospector where the 890 jump can carry 2 of them, they can come out here and there's going to be a lot of things out there they can have. So it's not about making credits, it's about learning the game. I've got enough credits at the end of the day to be doing all these tests. The credits I've got, I'm using the credits to learn the functionality of the game. It's not just to go out there and wipe everybody out, because at the end of the day, they're all better than me. I can't do combat, but I like to learn defense and strategy at the end of the day, and this is what it's all about. Right. I want to know how many missiles it takes to take out these claim jumper missions in this patch. And when I'm saying missiles, I get mixed up sometimes and say torpedoes. As far as I'm concerned, torpedo and missiles are doing the same thing. I know they mean different, but at the end of the day, that's just me. It's like you guys, I say I got 3 SSDs in my PC. You guys come and say you got an M.2. My 3 SSDs are M.2s.
Contact.
That's a strange one.
Contact. Contact.
That's the guy that I want. Now it says I am in range. I'm 7.5 kilometers. See, there's so many ships at the end of the day, and every ship is different. So pick a ship and learn that ship. You'll be surprised at what you learn in it and some of the secrets. This 890 jumper has got a lot of secrets to unlock, but this is not my everyday ship at the moment in this patch. Believe it or not, it is the MSR at the moment. Yes, we know we've got the Carrack at the moment, but if you solo, which I'm focusing on this patch as a fugitive, the Carrack is not the best ship for me because there's so many things to take into account. Okay, now I'm going to fire at this miss. I've got off target. Right, that looked like one missile took that out. So next one, I'm going to go to 7,000 meters and I'm going to use one missile. Now why is it taking them mines out? Because the mines have got no shields up. Now my eyes are so bad, I don't even know if this is a prospector or now you might be wondering why I'm trying to focus, because these torrents are actually moving, so you've got to make sure it's right. Oh, I can use my arm joystick, can't I? See, so many controls. If one missile don't take this out, no, I'll use the two. It was a mine, and it looks like one missile takes out the mines. And those are size 2s. So most ships at the moment, as you know, have size 2 missiles. So when you've learned stealth, you'll be taking out the Comrade mission. I mean, yeah, the claim jumper missions like nobody's business.
Contact.
So as we already knew, no, sorry, Queen's English. 3 missiles is too many for the claim jumpers. I'm seeing if I can actually take out a mine with 1 missile. I will be going against ballistics, okay, but like I said, this ship hasn't got no ballistics protection, so the only thing what would keep me out of trouble is gunners on this ship. And yes, I have got a couple of sharpshooters. And I have got a pretty good security pilot out there too. I was watching his work a couple of days ago in the Constellation. I was really impressed. So if you want to do our mercenary, combat or bunker missions, we've got a guy who's actually specialised in that. He's about to be promoted, but that's going through negotiations at the moment, you see. Negotiations, know what I mean? Explaining things, how we're going to go about it. Too close. Now this one I'm going to try and take out with 1 missile. Now, you might be wondering why I want to say 1 missile, because the Hammerhead can take 64 size 2 missiles, so you can see where I'm coming from now, can't you? Like I said, at the end of the day, depending on what you want to do, you know what I mean? It's not a long process. I've just decided to take this course of action. Because this is a video which I like to use for reference purposes later on, you see. See, I'm within range, as you can see, 6,008 meters. Now I'm going to try it with 1 missile. I have got eye movement that can do this, I've got joystick that can do this, and also mouse, but I find it easier to use the joystick. There it goes. Remember, it's got no shields, so I want to see how powerful this is to take that out. 1 missile. So, as I say, why waste the missiles? Just sit down there and work them out. So claim jumper mission has just been proven. 1 missiles will take them out. Why? Because they're not in range to bring up the shields. Okay? When they have detected you, their shields will then come up. Then yes, you will need more missiles.
Contact.
I can hit him at 8,000 meters, but I'm not wasting any missiles. If you really want to turn this ship into a missile boat, and you've got a Hercules, use the Hercules to load the
Contact.
ballistas on there.
Contact.
And you can hold 3 ballistas on the 890 jump. Now, that is some serious firepower, okay? That is some serious firepower.
Contact.
The Idrises will be showing you respect. So now we've sussed out the mine's weaknesses, 1 missile as long as the shields are down. You can make this, the comrade missions, as easy as you want or as hard as you want. But remember, the comrade missions are supposed to be prospectors, because it's not just shooting down these mines and the prospects in the day. You can actually do mining here on a different category.
Contact.
I'm in range. Yeah, see if it should hit it. It's slightly off. I'm gonna have to start altering my angles in a bit. Right, what do you press? Mouse button. That weren't supposed to miss. And this one will miss too. Can you see? Because it's not dead on, it's because it's going to have the dome fire. Okay. Seems like I was wrong. Again. I'm always wrong. But the point is, I got a result. Now if I wanted to know what those are, obviously I need the co-pilot to tell me all of this, you know what I mean? Some of our guests or members want everything so they can see automatically, but I think the reason why CIG's left it out for so long, because I want players to communicate with each other.
Contact.
That's annoying. Every time I get out of the ship. I can't even tell if that's a mine. It says it is. I can scan it, but I don't want people coming to attack me. just yet. If I do get some time, I'm going to show you how to reduce these signatures below Urkel's requirements. Not that Urkel's is wrong, but there was something that he had missed out. Oh, I can't do it on this. The ship's still got its weapons on. Yes, I can. No, I can't. It's the II. No, the II is at 9,000. You can actually get that down a heck of a lot lower than the specified numbers that Urkel says. Basically, they've missed out one characteristics. If you see, basically, if you've got all your guns on the ship, it will. That's how they register it. In Urkel, you can't take the guns off, but you can actually take them off when you get on the ship, reducing the IR signature. Now this ship is causing me concerns. It's got a very small cross print on it. Basically it wasn't showing up properly on my radar. I don't understand the reasons why, you see. So I'm going to go a little bit closer than average. I can ping it and see exactly what it is. You know what I mean? But I do believe it's a mine. That should be close enough. I'm still going by the old patch figures, you see, you know what I mean? And 7,000 kilometers on the old figures meters is what would attack you. But remember, CIG has reduced this to at least half. So if they reduce it to half from 7,000 kilometers, that's roughly about 3,500. I keep saying kilometers, I mean meters. But the problem is, because they have reduced the distance, the firepower is more deadly. Don't underestimate that. You can't just have everything your own way. There has to be something to compensate. Well, think about it. Would you want guns shooting at you 7,000 and 10,000 miles away? Nah, it's not real. You know what I mean? But when it hits you, you know it's going to be real. So yeah, with CIG actually reducing the arm power, it does make sense. I did say that a few months back, but nobody was listening. You know what I mean? The missiles are there to do that job. But then you've got the radars. Oh, did you know? If you're doing the Xeno threats, check out the radar distance, the IR that Javelin gives out. 3, 4, 500 kilometers away, meters away, kilometers away. Now at the end of the day, that's going to give you an idea how strong them capital radars are going to be. At least twice to 3 times that distance. Space tomato, tomato, tomato. Tomato is what I say, but the Yanks are, I'm not being funny, I'm just trying to remember. The Americans say tomato, but we say tomato, okay? And I'm not being getting into politics because that's my dialect. It's nothing to single out any race. It's just like, I'm a black guy. See the company say, hey, blah blah. It's our way of identifying, okay? So I don't want anybody to come with any politics or any drama because I'm not into none of that, okay? It's just a way of identifying. As long as you're not being, what's the word? Abusive. I'm yet to. Oh no, I have joined his Zog, yeah, but I've not teamed up with him to speak to him yet. He's got some good stuff there, actually. I can learn from him. But the question is, can he learn from me, or does he know it all like a lot more other people? That comes down to ignorance. I'm not saying he's that because I've not spoken to him, okay? Right. Why? Right, he should be able to be taken out. And I still haven't checked to find out what he is, but I believe I can take him out. One missile. Yes, one missile. Now that's her name. That's secure orbital security. See, I can't see her. My TV is about 3 meters on the other side of the room, you see, so I've got to really pretend that I'm looking. One missile. He says he's in range, but he didn't connect. So I don't trust 8,000 meters. Not with these missiles. Now, if you had 2 people in here, this would be done in seconds. One doing the torrents and the missiles. 2, if you're going to go that far. But I'm going to do something different in a minute. Okay. Now, this guy looks like he's got shields. Or is it the same one? I'm having trouble focusing them at the moment. Ah, it's down. My mouse isn't working. That's better. This needs to be engaging. I'm not actually doing shield holes, I'm just saying that the 890 jump is usable. I'm actually talking about shields, how strong they are, and so obviously I could have been there all day, but I'm just showing how the missiles work now, okay? But you know something, I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I know these guns on this man is very strong, okay? Now, at the end of the day, I got to work out where he's firing from, and then direct all my shield power to that particular shield, and I'll be using shield hardening. He's detecting me. Base front shields 2/3.
Roger.
Now, because I know he's going to be the only one, you're going to see I'm going to actually harden the shields. Yes, CIG has took out hardening. I repeat, CIG has took out hardening. I've just put in my own definition. Okay, basically all the powers to the shield, front shields. That means I've got no shields surrounding to give the power, but that's not the way it's supposed to work. The way I see hardening is, yes, your front shields are maxed out, but it draws power from your surrounding shields. Okay, and as your front shields are being hit, your surrounding shields are coming down, but CIG's brought in capacitors to do the same thing. Right, he's now almost in range. I don't know where he's going to hit from because it's the first time I'm doing this, okay, but I'm going to be altering my shields as it goes along. But what's going to happen, as he's whacking my shields, I'm going to be giving out higher signatures, and because I'm giving out higher signature, I'm going to have a lot of people, busybodies coming at me. Why? Because they can see me from a lot farther off. 5,000 meters. I might have to pull back to balance. I do believe he's going to hit from the front. But if I was using missiles now, these shields I've got would be no good, because don't forget, missiles or torpedoes, they have spread. I don't know what you call it now. I just call it spread. There's something else I call it. Splash. I call it spread. Basically, missiles, torpedoes, missiles have a spread of say about 2 meters. Okay, torpedoes can have a spread of say 15 meters. Alright, well this ship is more than 15 meters anyway, so it shouldn't really give me that much damage unless it's a size 9 torpedo. No, at the end of the day, you're going to see some more secrets on that. That's what I mean. At the end of the day, when you're messing with the shields and whatnot, you can make them a heck of a lot more stronger. I'm still closing in. I'm waiting for him to fire on me. Base front shields to max.
Roger.
Just hope it don't come from me from the backside. I'm moving 5,000 meters. Remember, CIG have changed the stats. There used to be 6,000, 5,000 meters, but I do believe these are size 4 guns, and if they are size 4 guns, I will not be taking fire until about 3,500 meters. And remember, these guns are a lot stronger. They're twice as strong, okay? Because they reduce the range to increase the firepower. It's all to do with balancing, okay? Oh, I've got people behind me. I can scan them and ping them, but I'm not going to. What's going to happen, if I remember correctly, what happened earlier, they brought my shields down, so my shield needs to be roughly about 2/3 all round. Base back shields 2/3.
Roger.
Base front shields 2/3.
Roger.
think the law enforcement's. I'm coming within range. Now these have the equivalent of size 4s, 2 of them will be size 5s. Raise front shields to max.
Roger.
I'm now within danger limits now. Okay, what's my distance? Where's it gone again? 4,000 meters. Okay, very close. I don't believe they're using torpedoes, so there shouldn't be any splash. I think they're using cannons. Another 300 meters and I'm going to have to start worrying. That's the next circle in a circle. Okay, any time now. So it must be size 4 if they've not detected me yet. That's 1500 meters, but they're using cannons, it's 2008. Here we go. This is dangerous. He's sending out his whatever. The ship can't move that fast, okay? And we know we can take it out with one missile. Okay, we've already proven that fact. But we want to see how much damage can we withstand from those mines at the moment. I'm now at 18,000 meters. I'm now in danger range now. Anytime now, it'll be detecting me to shoot me. 13,000 meters. Why is he not coming for me? I don't know. He should have detected me by now. He's now just woken up. Shit. Thank you, Mr. Security. I was doing something. Raise shields.
Roger.
Right, let's see what else have we got. That was the last of them. Okay, let's go and scan some of these, see what they are. Oh shit, there's balls here. I wish I had my prospector. So as you can see, there is a gameplay loop at the end of the day. And you can hold 2 of these prospectors on this 890 jump. And as we all know, at the end of the day, a refinery ship's supposed to be coming in. And I can't wait for the refinery ship, but you know something? We're not getting one. I'll tell you the reasons why. I remember when I first came into Star Citizens, alright? They said the only ship that's going to have a refinery ship on there was going to be the Orion. Oops! So, what's going to happen? But we're going to have tractor beams to take these refinery stuff off the ships and put them onto the 890 jump, etc. Okay? So I'll just let you know, I'm not saying I'm right and I'm not saying I'm wrong, I've been waiting for a refinery ship for a long time. And I started to believe a refinery ship was coming in because everybody was saying it. But no, CIT stated, okay, yes, they can change their mind. The only ship that was going to have a refinery ship on there was the Orion. Okay? But at the end they was going to say, how are we going to get these things up to Prospector? It wasn't going to be a refinery ship taking them off. It was going to be the tractor beam taking them off. Okay? Now to prove that factor, look at the constellation Taurus. Alright? How is that going to work? When you take your Prospector out, okay, he gets his tractor beam and he pulls off the saddlebags off the Prospector and then guides it into his transporter bay. I mean his cargo bay. Okay? So I just thought I'd let you know at the end of the day, speculation and what. I'm not saying I'm right, but think about it. If you get a refinery ship, as one of our guys just said the other day, a refinery ship, it's a dead ship. What are you going to do with it? It can only do... He's right. When I sat down and thought about it, he's right. At the end of the day, the refinery ship is a dead ship. Okay, you got the refinery bases, but what we need is a tractor beam. It's just as good. It can hold the amount of cargo at the end of the day. The refinery ship at the end of the day is a total different kettle of fish. Okay? It's not a dead ship, but there's not enough uses for it now. So everybody, including me, has going to have to go back into our notebooks and write out. CR did say there was only going to be the Orion that's going to have the refinery on it when it comes to this. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, how are you going to get the ore off the Prospector and onto the refinery ship? It's going to have a weapon of some sort, and I don't think they're going to let that ship have a weapon if they won't let the Prospectors have. Yeah, I know it's got little two-sized ones, some bullshit. This and oh, we got guests, we got company, 4 o'clock, but we got security out there, so let them deal with it. So anyway, I will be doing a lot of editing on this, okay, and taking out the bits that I need. I haven't put my logo on there, so anybody wants to use these and explain what's going on in their words, feel free to take it, okay, before I edit it. Right, what's next? That's the wrong. Yeah, I'm pressing F5. Oh, that's it. I was doing this. So that's got bows on it. That's got bows on it. So it's 8 on. I don't understand these new percentages. So the total, no, those are percentages. So the rest must be in Earth. I'm not actually a miner, so I don't really study this, you see. But a lot of you miners out there know, but now you know how to. Oh God. We've got a load of busybodies out there. Scan enemy. Scan enemy. Select enemy. Okay. Well, I've lost this ship because I forgot to relock it back into a starbase. But I think I've done enough for today.